Can we give a big round of applause for all our guitar students from Harrison School for the Arts here and Mr. Ortiz? Thank you very much, guys. I also want to recognize our piano students we had from Harrison out in the lobby. Can we give them a round of applause as well, please? Thank you very much. My name is Kevin Levine. I'm the principal at Harrison School for the Arts right down the street. And I just want to congratulate all of the students here this evening. Congratulations on your accomplishment and for being here. We're very proud of you. And I want to remind you that in a few years, when you're looking for a high school, don't forget Harrison School for the Arts. We are a Polk County public school and we are open to everybody in Polk County. So you'll want to be looking out for the application window when you're in eighth grade in November. So you got a few years till you're there, but hopefully you'll consider coming and doing some more visual art or maybe one of our other 12 departments that we have at the school. So thank you again, and the ceremony will be beginning in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you all? Nice to see you. Look at this wonderful crowd. Welcome, everyone, to the 18th Annual Polk County Kids Tag Art Awards of Distinction. If you are here, that means that we're celebrating you or your loved ones tonight. So a big round of applause for being here for an Awards of Distinction show. My name is Alex Rich. I am the Executive Director and Chief Curator of the Polk Museum of Art at Florida Southern College. I'm also the Chair of the Department of Art History and Museum Studies here at Florida Southern as well. And we're really glad to welcome you to tonight's celebration of art and celebration of great creativity among the kids of Polk County. So for all the kids in the house, actually, all of the kids, can you raise your hands for me? Can I see where you are? Yeah, okay, great. I'm so excited to see you here. You are the artists and our future of the arts. And the arts are really, really important because not only are they ways for you to express yourself creatively, it's also a way for you to learn about each other, for us to learn about you. And I have a really funny job. I'm something that's called an art historian. My job is to study the history of art. I also run a museum where we talk about the history of art. And I can tell you that in the history of art, going all the way back across time, every young artist or every artist would love to show their work in the space of a museum. Well, guess what? All of you here tonight will have your work shown in a museum, and not only a museum, a Smithsonian affiliate museum right here in Lakeland. It's a very big deal. So after the ceremony, when you see all of your beautiful work out on display, realize that actually by this weekend at the museum, your work will be on display in a museum. Parents and guardians, put this onto your children's resumes and CVs. They don't know what those are yet, but put this onto their resumes. It's a very big deal. So congratulations to all of you. I will see you back out here as the awards are being distributed. But it is my pleasure now to introduce the Honorable Joe G. Tedder, tax collector of Polk County. Joe.
Good evening. Welcome to the 2023-2024 Kids Tag Art Awards of Distinction. We're here tonight to celebrate these wonderful artists and the beautiful work that they've done, and also thank our teachers and school administrators for all that they do for our young students. I'd like to thank Dr. Alex Rich, the Executive Director of the Polk Museum of Art, and the Chairman of the Florida Southern College Department of Art for his opening comments. We're so grateful for his work, both here at Florida Southern as well as the Polk Museum of Art. I also want to recognize the amazing artists that we had performing for each of us this evening, the on piano and guitar group from the Harrison School of the Arts. You had an opportunity to meet Kevin Levine here earlier, who is the principal of the Harrison Performing Arts School. And I would encourage all of the students and the parents to think about this school as an option when it comes time for you to consider where to go for high school. And not only think about it if you're somebody that really enjoys the arts, be it the visual arts, the musical arts, or literary arts, not only think about it from that perspective, but think about it as a great high school where you can get a wonderful education and still enjoy the things that you believe in the art system. Many of the students that go to Harrison go on to have amazing careers in the arts field, but even more of those students go on to have amazing careers in business and in medical and in other different types of professions. So it's a wonderful high school, and we're so fortunate to have that program here in Polk County. Tonight marks the 18th Kids Tag Art. We're so proud of the good things and the great things it has done. The Kids Tag Art program has raised here in Polk County over $600,000. And the program has been so successful, other tax collectors are starting to mimic this program. And statewide, the program now has raised over $2 million. It all started here in Polk County. It started in the tax collector's office when we would go out and to the Great American Teach-In, when we would go and speak to elementary students in the Polk County schools. And we would talk about what we would do. Now, if you can imagine the tax collector going to an elementary school classroom and trying to make it sound interesting, what we do, it is a challenge. So what I would do is I would take tags. I would take all the specialty tags, and we would show them to the students, and we'd have them guess what these specialty tags were for. And the neat thing was that a couple of weeks later, we would get thank you letters from these students. And it wasn't just saying, thank you, Mr. Tedder, for speaking to my class. They would actually draw their own artwork. And they used this artwork as a way to demonstrate their appreciation, as a way to show how they felt about the presentation that we had done. And so we came back and said, let's try to figure out how we can take this expression of art that these students are making and actually do something that we can have in the 5th grade curriculum and actually start to raise money to go back to the arts classroom. And that's how Kids Tag Art has started, and that's what it's doing for our county. The Kids Tag Art program taps into the creative mind of our children across Florida and emphasizes the importance of arts and education. So tonight, we do not only celebrate children's art, which we're here to do that, but we're also here to encourage it, because in the long term, these beliefs are what drive our children to success. That emotional, that creative, that stick to it, that determination that you can get through art will pay dividends for them as they grow older. This evening, we are honored to have with us Bev Nave from the Regional Superintendent of Elementary Schools. Beth, if you'll please stand. Thank you, Beth. And we're also honored to have with us, and he'll be speaking later, the School Board Superintendent, Fred Hyde. It's very important that I acknowledge and recognize the wonderful commitment that our school board shows and our superintendent towards the arts. And at times when many different school districts across our country are investing less and less in the arts, our school board and superintendent believe in the importance of continuing that investment and allowing that investment to grow. Tonight, we also have many teachers and principals with us. Their commitment to the education needs of our children should never go unnoticed, and we should always very much acknowledge and appreciate that. I would ask all of you to stand that are teachers or principals of these young children tonight. Please stand. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for being here tonight to show your support of this program and these children. We'd also like to have a big thank you to our sponsors. This program would not be possible without the wonderful, generous financial support that we have from our sponsors. Our major sponsor is Southern Homes of Polk County, the largest home builder here in Polk County. And they're a sponsor because they believe in the arts as well. The president of that company, Greg Masters, is a friend of mine from middle school, and we met in the arts. We met playing drums together in the band. And we've been dear friends ever since, and we both credit the arts as the reason that we are as successful and have the opportunities we have today because of what we learned through that experience. We also have some wonderful sponsors, D-Print, Bartow Ford, Legoland Florida, South State Bank, Build to Pay, Central Florida's Big Four, which is Hall Communications, the radio stations, Mid-Florida Credit Union, Lamar Outdoor Advertising, Lawrence Kids, the Polk Education Foundation, the Florida Heart Research Foundation, the Florida Department of Citrus, Public Supermarkets Charities, First Lakeland Tag Agency, St. Joseph Children's Hospital and Baycare Kids, and Unlimited DPI. Please give all these people a big round of applause. I also want to recognize a few organizations that without their support, this program would not be possible as well. That's the Polk Arts and Cultural Alliance, the Polk Museum of Art, the Polk County Schools, and the staff in the Office of the Tax Collector's Office of Polk County. Now I would like to recognize, and you will see them on the screen above, the Kids Tag Art board members that meet throughout the year and plan all the different festivities of this program. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Daryl Ward, the Executive Director of the Polk Arts and Cultural Alliance, for some remarks.
Thank you, Joe. The Polk Arts and Cultural Alliance supports local artists, local arts and cultural organizations, and arts education. So it makes perfect sense that we partner with Kids Tag Art, and we are excited about their support of art in our schools. So I just want to say, parents, I want to encourage you to keep supporting your children in their creative pursuit. Young people here today, I want to encourage you to keep creating, keep making art. And again, we're excited to welcome, to thank you, and congratulations for all that you've done so far, and I'm excited about our future. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
At this time, I'd like to invite a very special person. It's the first time she's been with us in this ceremony, and it's a great story. Danielle Douglin, who is a local artist. We have a piece of her artwork in our Lakeland office, which I believe you'll be seeing up on the board in a minute. But the cool thing is, kids, one day she was not too far long ago, she was sitting in these chairs. She was a student that participated in the Kids Tag Art, and she has in her office her Kids Tag Art from when she drew it in 5th grade. And now she is a professional artist. So Danielle, if you'll please join us for a few remarks.
Hi guys. All right, my name is Danielle. Parents, I want to say thank you so much for being here this evening. Thank you so much for investing in your students. One part of creating a legacy like on this earth is like investing in your children, but also investing in their creativity. So I want to say a big thank you to you guys. Students, thank you so much for being here as well. I don't know where any of you guys are going to be in the future, but I hope that you keep creativity a part of your lives for a long time. Anything that you grow up to do can be a part of your creative expression. So I hope a little part of my story resonates with you today. On the screen, you guys can see a picture of me with a piece of artwork called 3-Point Turn, because when I was 17, 18, I took my driver's license test at the tax collector's office, and it's a formative memory for me. And my first car is in this picture too. But like Joe was saying, a few years ago, a long time ago, I was also sitting in these seats here at Florida Southern, and I got an award of distinction for Kids Tag Art. And as you can see from my Kids Tag Art, I really liked horses. So I don't know if there's any horse girls in the audience, but I grew up on the north side of Lakeland. I don't know if there are any other Northsiders in the audience. Are you guys any Northsiders in the house? I moved to Lakeland when I was probably around 6 years old, but I was born and raised here as well. My parents are from the Caribbean, and I lived a little bit in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands for the early parts of my life as well. So today I kind of want to talk about how this moment for me on this stage today is full square. And if you guys know anything about shapes, which I hope you do because you're in art classes, a square has 4 sides. I know normally people would say this is a full circle moment, but today's a full square. So for me, my story begins in Lakeland, and I moved to St. Thomas when I was still a baby, and I took one of my first art courses in kindergarten, and that is how I knew that I really liked art. My parents were missionaries, so I grew up drawing a lot in church because I was a little bit bored. And I think from a young age, I already had a creative spark. So I came back to Lakeland when I was around 6 years old, and I went to a little school called Socrum Elementary on the deep north side. Yeah, I see you. And go Pioneers. And my teacher's name was Mrs. Young. And I took classes for 5 years there. And in that final year, in my 5th grade class, I was able to win the Kids Tag Art Award of Distinction. I ended up going into high school thinking that I need to find a different career and I need to do something that will make me money one day, support my family. And I joined a club called Youth in Government. So that's the first edge of the square for you guys. And in doing that, I learned a lot about civics, I learned a lot about lobbying and about influencing people about the things that you believe are important in this world. And in doing that, I thought that I needed to go to college and become a lawyer. So I actually went to college here at Florida Southern, and I majored in political science with a minor in pre-law. And in that first semester, I knew something wasn't right. So I knew there's something that I always loved to do from a really young age, and that was drawing. So I was like, let me take a couple classes where I can draw and I can color and I can pay for these classes and have them be really fun and challenge myself in a way that I don't get challenged in other ways in my other courses. So I decided to start taking art classes in my sophomore year of college, and I ended up changing my major because of an internship that I had. And eventually I dropped political science, but not completely, I just made it a minor, and I ended up majoring in graphic design and studio art. All this to tell you guys that sometimes your path may not be linear, and sometimes the thing that you grew up loving and the thing that you grew up doing just for fun can turn into a real career. I think today, one of the most exciting parts of my career is the fact that I get to go to work every day and be around creative people. When I graduated from Florida Southern in 2020, I wasn't sure where I was going to work because we all knew that there was a pandemic, and it was a little bit scary out there. But I got a job working as a graphic designer at Publix, and I know a lot of you guys probably shop at Publix. Do any of you guys get the cookies? Or chocolate chip? Yes? Okay, I'm a sprinkles girl. And I work at Publix, so I make a lot of the things that you guys see in the stores when you're shopping, and all the standees and things like that that you guys see on a daily basis. I work on one of those teams. So the little girl who thought that she wouldn't be able to get a job being creative every day actually did that. And I hope that one day that you guys can see that if there's anything that you want to dream that you can do, somebody's created it. And I hope that you think that in any job you choose to do, whether you choose to be a lawyer or whether you choose to be an artist, you can be creative every day, finding creative solutions, helping others, and creating a legacy. So today I want to say thank you to the students for being here and being creative and using a little bit of the things that inspire you, as well as thank you to the teachers and the parents who've invested in them. Have a great day. Thanks, guys.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Nancy Puri, who is the Senior Coordinator of the Visual Arts for Polk County Schools. Also ask Ashley Mills and Brandy Haney from the Tax Collector's Office to assist us in calling the names and handing out the certificates and medals to all these amazing students. It's also important for all those that are involved in this program to have an opportunity to congratulate these students. So I'd like to ask the superintendent, the regional superintendent, as well as any of the presenters tonight to come on stage so we can shake hands or fist pump as the students receive their certificate and medal.
So thank you so much, Mr. Tedder. And as we're waiting for everyone to come onto the stage, I want to say again how wonderful it is to have all of you students here and your families. And I want to take this opportunity on behalf of Polk County Schools to thank Mr. Tedder for all of what he has done for our visual arts programs and the support that he has given us over this entire 18 years of this amazing program. It's hard for you to imagine that 18 years ago, when many of you probably weren't even born, this had been started. And so we are really grateful to him, and we're grateful for the support of our school board and superintendent for the arts. And now we're going to get to the really good stuff, all right? And so as we call your names, or as you come forward, I'm going to call your names, and you're going to step forward and receive an award from Mr. Tedder, and then exit off the other end of the stage. And so without further ado, if the students can come forward now, that would be great. All right, just walk in front of me. This is Rachel Adams from All Saints Academy. Miss Simmers is her instructor. Reagan Sidwell, All Saints Academy, Christina Summers, instructor. Joanna Jaramillo, Alta Vista Elementary, Miss Dickey, instructor. This is Clarence Peoples, Alta Vista Elementary, Miss Dickey, instructor. Amaya Otero, Alturas Elementary, Miss Zertouche, instructor. Anaya Roman, Alturas Elementary, Miss Zertouche, instructor. This is Anthony Caballero, Auburndale Central Elementary, Miss Rogas, instructor. Emily Lee, Auburndale Central, Miss Rogas is the instructor. This is Sawyer Burns, Babson Park Elementary, Miss Wright Ragel, instructor. This is Zana Rodolfich, Babson Park Elementary. Andrea Galarza, Babson Park Elementary. Aaliyah Jackson, Bartow Elementary Academy, Miss Offhouse, instructor. Janelle Villarreal, Bartow Elementary Academy, Miss Offhouse, instructor. Emanuela Emile, Bellasita Elementary, Miss Serrano. Isaiah Rivas, Bellasita Elementary, Miss Serrano. This is Melanie Gonzalez, Ben Hill Griffin Junior Elementary, Mr. Hendrick. Addie Myers, Ben Hill Griffin Elementary, Mr. Hendrick. Callie Barrow, Berkeley Charter, Miss Bateman, instructor. Evelyn Copeland, Berkeley Charter, Miss Bateman. Lily Adams, Bethune Academy, Miss Hollick, instructor. Addison Leister, Bethune Academy, Miss Hollick as instructor. Damani Morris, Blake Academy, Mr. Wiedersheim. This is Amaryllis Pohl, Blake Academy, Mr. Wiedersheim. This is Shanique Soto, Boswell Elementary, Miss Steger. Emma Stanley, Boswell Elementary, Miss Steger, and instructor. Jackson Hughes, Brigham Academy, Miss Powell, instructor. This is Anaya Mills, Brigham Academy, Miss Powell, instructor. Nola Nees, Brigham Academy, Miss Powell. George Delgado, Caldwell Elementary, Mr. Colmone, instructor. Paisley Baker, Caldwell Elementary, Mr. Colmone. Mackenzie Wilson, Caldwell Elementary, Mr. Colmone. Evelyn Cardona, Candlelight Christian School, Miss Bullock, instructor. Samuel Holzelrig, Candlelight Christian School, Miss Bullock, instructor. Harper Richardsville, Richardville, Carlton Palmore Elementary, Lindsay Meyer, instructor. Bailey Watkins, Carlton Palmore Elementary, Miss Meyer, instructor. Elaine Benson, Chain of Lakes Elementary, Danielle Lango and Miss Summer, instructors. Letitia Brito, Chain of Lakes Elementary, Danielle Lango and Miss Summer, instructor. This is Naomi Carter, Chain of Lakes Elementary, Miss Lango and Miss Summer. Brooklyn Bird, Churchwell Elementary, Miss Rodriguez, instructor. This is Evelyn Castro, Churchwell Elementary, Miss Rodriguez, instructor. Jamiah Jones, Citrus Ridge Academy, Miss Zeller, instructor. Estefani Sanchez Garcia, Cleveland Court, Suhey Ortiz, instructor. This is Owen Sims, Cleveland Court Academy. Alexandra Tolentino, Code Academy, Miss Goodson, instructor. Isaac Wiley, Code Academy, Miss Goodson, instructor. Emory Hassett, Cypress Junction, Montessori, Natalie Helms, instructor. Easton Lake, Cypress Junction, Montessori, Natalie Helms, instructor. Virginia Cabrera, Davenport School of the Arts, Miss Westfall, instructor. Sophia Centeno Benitez, Davenport School of the Arts, Miss Westfall, instructor. Isabella Petty, Davenport Elementary, Miss Casares, instructor. Kobe Aker, Dixieland Elementary, Jocelyn Miller, instructor. Ava Joyner, Dundee Elementary, Miss Beach, instructor. Allison Sandoval's, Dundee Elementary, Miss Beach, instructor. Israel Codner, Eastside Elementary, Miss Rodriguez. Ezekiel Velasquez Ramos, Eastside Elementary, Arma Rodriguez. And Nora Coker, Elbert Elementary, Miss Gendron, instructor. This is Ava Escobar, Elbert Elementary, Miss Gendron, instructor. Bailey Joseph, Floral Avenue Elementary, Miss Rothbard, instructor. Layla McClama, Floral Avenue Elementary, Miss Rothbard, instructor. Ryan Robbie, Gardner Elementary, Miss Bunch, instructor. Theo Ventura de Silva, Gardner Elementary, Miss Bunch, instructor. Warren Savant, Grace Lutheran School, Jennifer Ferguson, instructor. Emma Spence, Grace Lutheran School, Miss Ferguson, instructor. Adam Liu, Griffin Elementary, Miss Leonardo, instructor. Carolina Salinas, Griffin Elementary, Miss Leonardo. Glennie Barrios, Highland City Elementary, Miss Talley, instructor. Charlotte Murray, Highland City Elementary, Miss Talley, instructor. Scarlett Mercado, Highlands Grove Elementary, Miss McWhirter, instructor. Haley Webb, Highlands Grove Elementary, Miss McWhirter, instructor. Paula Espinoza, Horizons Elementary, Mr. Davis, instructor. Diana Malav, Horizons Elementary. It is Diana, Horizons Elementary, Mr. Davis. Kialani Sanchez, Horizons Elementary, Miss McDougall, instructor. say. Jogene Calderon, Horizons Elementary, Miss McDougal. Juan Leorca, Jesse Keene Elementary, Miss Mango, instructor. Annabelle Powers, Jesse Keene Elementary, Miss Mango, instructor. Arias Austin, Jewett School of the Arts, Miss Goris. Evane Cobbett, Jewett School of the Arts, Miss Goris. Neil Gatika, Kathleen Elementary, Miss Borden, instructor. Emily Carrera, Lake Alfred Elementary, Miss Crilford, instructor. Nayeli Destina, Lake Alfred Elementary, Miss Clifford, instructor. Emily Lopez Villalba, Lake Ship Elementary, Mr. Stone, instructor. Airly Danielle Richards, Lakeland Christian School. Miss Irely Danielle Richards, Lakeland Christian School. Mr. Riley Burr, instructor. Molly McDonald, Lakeland Christian School. Riley Burr, instructor. Brenny Quezada, Landmark Christian School. Miss Guerra, instructor. Sadie Simmons, Landmark Christian School, Miss Guerra, instructor. Caitlin Van Buren, Lena Vista Elementary, Miss Jacobs, instructor. Madison Bollinger, Lena Vista Elementary, Miss Jacobs, instructor. Victoria Parker, Lena Vista Elementary, Miss Jacobs, instructor. Bryson Jernigan, Lewis Anna Woodbury, Miss Shemp, instructor. Paisley Spivey, Lewis Anna Woodbury Elementary, Miss Shemp, instructor. Kennedy Hartman, Lincoln Avenue Academy, Miss Stone, instructor. Allison Ruger, Lincoln Avenue Academy, Miss Stone, instructor. Mia Aponte, Loffman Oaks Elementary, Mr. Torres, instructor. Rashanika Dort, Loffman Oaks Elementary, Mr. Torres, instructor. Jean-Pierre Diaz, Loffman Oaks Elementary, Mr. Torres, instructor. Eli Lugo, Loffman Oaks Elementary, Louis Torres, instructor. Peyton Green, McKeel Central Academy, Miss Bonenstyle, instructor. Evelyn Law, McKeel Central Academy, Miss Bonensteel, instructor. This is Annalise Allen, Annie Roberts Academy, Miss Jaquith, instructor. Lily Manley, Annie Roberts Academy, Miss Jaquith, instructor. Hira Cuevas, North Lakeland Elementary, Mr. Perales, instructor. Kirsten Pokorlich, North Lakeland Elementary, Mr. Perales, instructor. Pedriana Felton, Paget Elementary, Miss Jones, instructor. Juliet Voigt, Paget Elementary, Miss Jones, instructor. Nia Hernandez, Palmetto Elementary, Melissa Marasco, instructor. Dylan Minaya, Palmetto Elementary, Miss Marasco, instructor. This is Daphne Doreen Espalaga, Philip O'Brien Elementary, Miss Wineland, instructor. Lena Ray Perriman, Philip O'Brien Elementary, Miss Wineland, instructor. Adressa Barrios, Polk Avenue Elementary, Sadie Paxson, instructor. Asil Badillo, Polk City Elementary, Mr. Helms, instructor. Charlie Walker, Polk City Elementary, Mr. Helms, instructor. Naelise Rivera Pantoya, R. Bruce Wagner Elementary, Miss Brownell. Benjamin Labrador, R. Bruce Wagner Elementary, Miss Brownell. Isabel Ramirez, R. Bruce Wagner Elementary, Miss Brownell, instructor. Katie Copley, Resurrection Catholic School, Miss Senkarik, instructor. Gianna Gastuco, Resurrection Catholic School, Miss Senkarik, instructor. Victoria Rodriguez, Resurrection Catholic School, Miss Senkarik, instructor. Bianca Chan, Ridgeview Global Studies Academy, Miss Hawk, instructor. Charlie Swingle, Roberts Academy, Miss Kerrigan, instructor. Raylan Whitman, Roberts Academy, Miss Kerrigan, instructor. Clara Perez, Rochelle School of the Arts, Miss King, instructor. Cecilia Rivas, Rochelle School of the Arts, Miss King, instructor. Adriel Nazario Penaloza, Sandhill Elementary, Christy Becker Fitzgerald, instructor. Madeline Alal, Sandhill Elementary, Miss McDonough, instructor. Jimena Zuniga, Sandhill Elementary, Miss McDonough. Anarias Figueroa Rivera, Scott Lake Elementary, Miss Friel. I've been practicing. Zoe Katsaris, Scott Lake Elementary, Miss Friel, instructor. Kaylee Cienfuegos, Sykes Elementary, Miss Montgomery, instructor. Ellen Pimanavan, Sykes Elementary, Miss Montgomery instructor. Aubriella Salza-Gabiri, Sykes Elementary, Miss Montgomery instructor. Santiago Alzate, Sleepy Hill Elementary, Miss Miller instructor. Luisana Vasquez Martinez, Sleepy Hill Elementary, Miss Miller instructor. Annie Zhu, Sleepy Hill Elementary, Miss Miller instructor. Deanna Johnson, Snively Elementary, Miss Braden instructor. Alonso Molina Aros, Snively Elementary, Deborah Braden instructor. Kinsey Fuller, Socram Elementary, Mr. Labonte, instructor. Cheyenne Carico, Socram Elementary, Mr. Labonte, instructor. Alessandra Escarcia, South McKeel Academy, Mr. Cloutier, instructor. Sarah Shadapuri, South McKeel Academy, Mr. Cloutier, instructor. Karsten Wojciech, South Point Elementary, Miss Phillips, instructor. Dennis Ellis Henson, South Point Elementary, Miss Phillips, instructor. Sophia Kajina Soto, Spencer Holland Elementary, Miss Scarborough, instructor. Mackenzie Gelb, Spencer Holland Elementary, Miss Scarborough, instructor. Kate Charouse, Spencer Holland Elementary, Miss Scarborough, instructor. Aubrey Williams, Spencer Holland Elementary, Miss Scarborough, instructor. Ellie Andre, Spook Hill Elementary, Mr. Gutierrez, instructor. Ivana Torres Navarro, Spook Hill Elementary, Mr. Gutierrez. Mercedes Emerson, St. Anthony Catholic School, Miss Fernandez, instructor. Jesus Navarro Miranda, St. Anthony Catholic School, Miss Fernandez, instructor. Danian Amadio, St. Joseph's Catholic School, Art Pack. Kaylee Calhoun, St. Joseph's Catholic School, Art Pack. Hugo Escamilla, Juanita Elementary, Miss Gibbs. Dora Maldonado, Juanita Elementary, Miss Gibbs, instructor. Jade Burgess, Wendell Watson Elementary, Miss Nichols, instructor. Liam Dunn, Wendell Watson Elementary, Miss Nichols, instructor. Sarah Frisbee, Wendell Watson Elementary, Miss Nichols, instructor. Thomas Hasty, Willow Oak School, Elementary School, Jacqueline Williams, instructor. Silvana Rojas Marin, Willow Oak Elementary. Melanie Esquivel Rodriguez, Willow Oak Elementary, Miss Sund. Phoebe Guthrie, Willow Oak Elementary, Miss Sund, instructor. Elani Davila, Winston Academy, Miss Williams, instructor. Brianna Suko, Winston Academy of Engineering, Miss Williams. Elena Baker, Winter Haven Christian School, Miss Burton. Leela Dukes, Winter Haven Christian School, Miss Burden. And now we are going to check very carefully to make sure we didn't leave anyone out. I think we didn't, so everyone, if you could just give these wonderful artists one more big round of applause. They're amazing.
I gotta tell you, we've been doing this for 18 years. Y'all are the rowdiest crew we've ever had. I don't know what they're serving. I don't know what they're serving in the lobby, but I can't wait to get there. Thank you all for your wonderful support of your kids. We have a couple additional awards that we would like to present tonight. And I'd first like to please invite Brant Masters of Southern Homes, who will be presenting the Southern Homes of Polk County Home Sweet Home Award.
How are y'all doing tonight? My name is Brant Masters, and I'm here to represent Southern Homes. And I speak for all of us when I say we're honored to participate in the Kids Tag Art program again this year. Thank you, Joe Tedder, and to his team for their vision and commitment to this program. And thank you to the teachers and the students for participating. And the biggest congratulations to all you students who are being recognized today. I'm here tonight to present the Home Sweet Home Award with the idea of what makes a house a home. And for 33 years, Southern Homes has been building houses throughout Polk County. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's you students, you parents, all the teachers that make this community truly special. And we are grateful to be a small part, and we're extremely thankful for all of you to turn our houses into homes. And we're very lucky to call all you neighbors. And so with that, I'm very excited to recognize one particular student as this year's winner of the Southern Homes Home Sweet Home Award. A student that not only showed their incredible talents with this artwork, but also a beautiful depiction of what Home Sweet Home looks like. And so I figured because you wanted to dance up on stage, why don't you gritty up here again? John Pierre Diaz, you're the winner for Southern Homes Home Sweet Home.
Next, I would like to invite to the lectern Kevin Carr from Legoland Florida Resorts Operations Director and Hollywood Starlet, who will be presenting the Build Your Imagination Award.
I would like to say thank you for the warm welcome on stage for myself, but I think it's for the Hollywood Starlet. This is her first outing from the resort, so you need to feel really privileged for this. As Legoland Florida Resort is the proud sponsor of the Build Your Imagination Award, what better to go hand in hand with the Lego theme itself. With so many fantastic entries again this year, we again put it out to our model citizens who work at the resort to vote on their best artwork. The winner of this year's artwork, which received the most results, will be announced in a second, but I would like to say that their tag art will be displayed on our shuttle bus across the resort. They'll also get to receive 4 tickets and a bucket full of Lego surprises in the bag in a second. I would like to now announce the winner, who is in Miss Amy Powell's Art Instructors class, and it's Noah Nias from Frank E. Brigham Academy.
We do have one student that just arrived. We need to, do we have their certificate? Okay. And that is Jada Burgess. No?
Sir.
Come on up, and then we're gonna, this is, you got your card? But how about give us your name? Thank you, sir, so much for being here. We're very flexible. We want to make sure all these children get an opportunity to have their time. Next, I would like to welcome to the stage Lane Hickey Wiggins, President and CEO of D-Print, to the stage to announce their winner for the Design Excellence Award. I will tell you, D-Print is the, and I'm probably saying some things she was going to say, D-Print is the company that prints all the tags. And they were one of the first people that we contacted 18 years ago, and we said we got this idea, and they said we can make it happen for you, Joe. So they've been a great partner since the very beginning, and it wouldn't have happened without them. Lane?
Good evening. So, as Joe said, I'm Lane Hickey Wiggins, President and CEO of D-Print. Since 1939, we've been dedicated to innovation and design. So our purpose is to creatively elevate the world around us with meaningful, lasting impressions. We are beyond thrilled to have the opportunity to partner with the Polk County Tax Collector as a founding member of the Kids Tag Art program to further support the arts in our county school system. The initiative of the KTA program to call upon children to hone their artistic skill is the very same creativity and drive that our company thrives upon. We created the D-Print Design Excellence Award in an effort to find a unique, interpretive, abstract design with clean lines and good execution, in synchrony with a targeted focus on creativity and artistry. This is certainly not an easy task given the thousands of tags that we scan and produce each year for Polk County alone. This year's selected design resonated deeply with our staff. Although it is a black and white image, the level of detail this student dedicated to the creation of this tag is quite exceptional. The use of perspective and contrasting patterns and the simplicity of the monotone drawing crafted this image to uniquely come together in a harmonious design of a still life rendering. I would like to present this year's DPrint Design Excellence Award to Aubrey Williams of Spessard Holland Elementary. Congratulations, Aubrey.
Now I would like to ask Stephen Corey, who was a beautiful, amazing local artist that has been making a living as an artist for many, many years. He doesn't look that old, but he is a great talent, and we're so thrilled to have him part of this program. He will be presenting the award on behalf of the Florida Heart Research Foundation, the Head Smart Art Award. The Heart Smart Art Award. Thank you. Stephen.
Man, this is fun, right? I know, it's so good to see all you guys doing this. It's fabulous. I'm presenting the award for the Florida Heart Research Foundation, and I kind of cheated in line tonight and shook somebody's hand or fist bumped them and asked them what their name was. So I'll tell you a little story first while I'm sitting in the seats. Thank you to all you parents, teachers, for supporting these kids, for putting this together for them and being that backup for them. It's really a big deal. I came from a family, my father was an art instructor. I'm sure he didn't think I was going to be a full-time artist for 24 years now, and love it. It's a great life. It's not a job when you love it, and it's a great life. Started out as a baseball coach right here at this college, and yeah, just did art for fun and ended up winning some contests, and now it's what I do for a living. Very lucky. So the Florida Heart Research Foundation is promoting healthy living, healthy lifestyles, healthy food intake. You guys, I won't mention names, but the winner tonight is a wonderful young lady named Aubriella Salscabier.
At this time, I'm going to have the opportunity to present an award on behalf of Lawrence Kids. This is the Love and Hope Award, and they've asked me to present the winner. And the winner today is Maya Rose Aponte. It is Mia, not Maya, and I apologize for the mispronouncing of her name. Now I would like to welcome Amy Summerlin she is the marketing director at Bartow Ford. Bartow Ford has been a great sponsor. Obviously, if you haven't heard of Bartow Ford, you've never bought a vehicle before, because they are the ones to go to if you're looking for vehicles, especially Ford vehicles. So at this time, I'd like to invite Amy to please come up.
Hello, everyone, and thank you. Bartow Ford is very proud to support Kids Tag Art. To us, our theme, Driving Our Community, means actively working together to uplift and support those around us. We ask the students to interpret that meaning and then show how someone can do just that while driving a vehicle. We love looking at the beautiful tags each year, and we decided that the student who was different, and he proved it, by interpreting the theme best, is our winner, Mackenzie Gelb of Spessard Holland Elementary. Congratulations.
Now it's my pleasure to ask Tina Polson to come up. She is the communications coordinator for the Florida Department of Citrus. She is our newest, Florida Department of Citrus is our newest sponsor, and their theme is Orange Harvest Art Award, which had a number of different students with that orange theme. Thank you. Everybody shouted at once. Thank you. So we are thrilled to have Tina here with us, and if she'd please come forward.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be with you here tonight. This competition, it provides children the platform to express themselves creatively and explore their imagination and establishing connections to Florida culture. So it is with great pleasure that the Florida Department of Citrus presents the Orange Harvest Award to Victoria Rodriguez, who attends Resurrection Catholic School. Victoria's artwork stood out among many talented submissions, showcasing both creativity and the essence of Florida citrus. So congratulations, Victoria, on your well-deserved honor.
One of the few pictures where we were all the same height. Now I'd like to ask Ashley Mills, for the Kids Tag Art Board, who will be presenting the Kids Tag Art Board choice.
Good evening. I want to thank everyone, and especially the young artists, for being here, and I want to congratulate them all on the beautiful artwork that we've seen. I have been astounded in this new role of seeing this program through together with the Kids Tag Art team, and the judging that goes into this newer special award, the Kids Tag Art Board Choice Award. That's a mouthful. The judging selection process, I was so impressed by and astounded by the detail in which our team really does go through and examines thousands of pieces of artwork. And it was one of the toughest decisions we have had to make to choose just one for this award because there were so many that deserved recognition. But we looked for several things. Of course, we were looking at a piece to see if the composition was pleasing, to see if it evoked some sort of memory or feeling, some sort of emotion. And with that, I will announce that our winner we chose is Ms. Jada Burgess, Wendell Watson Elementary.
Now it's really a pleasure for me to ask Fred Hyde, our superintendent of Polk County Schools, to come forward. And as he's coming forward, we really appreciate him being here tonight. If you can imagine a superintendent of the district the size of Polk County, there are probably 50 places he could be every night acknowledging the wonderful work of our students, and we appreciate him being with us tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Parents and students, let me begin by saying, remember tonight, because in just a few years, you will have to walk across a similar stage to receive that diploma. So this was great practice for that. And many of you have heard this evening, many speakers that have come before me have shared why the arts are important. But the arts are really important for me as a superintendent, as a father, as an educator, because we focus on developing the whole child. Yes, our primary obligation is to make sure that we develop literacy and numeracy skills, but the arts is an opportunity. It's a doorway to the future. It's an opportunity for you to express yourselves. And there's no such thing as a bad artist. We just have to simply keep working at it to hone our craft, and I'm so thoroughly impressed. I was asked tonight to share how we arrive at our decision when we select the art. And so let me explain to you how this works in my office. We get all of the artwork in, we place it on multiple tables in our conference rooms, and I go through the process. I know exactly what it is I'm looking for. I'm looking for vibrant colors, I'm looking for motion, I'm looking for something that stirs my emotions when I look at it. I also look for something that's representative of our state and of our county. But understand, and parents, you'll understand this best, it's also like picking a restaurant to go to on a Friday night. Because when I pick the art that I like, I've got 15 people standing behind me saying, no, 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 I don't want that, we want something else. And so it's a fun process, one that engages my entire team, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be here tonight to recognize this student and all the countless others we've had an opportunity to do so far. And so at this time, please let me share with you from Sleepy Hill Elementary, Annie Joe.
At this time, I would like to ask Nancy Puri to join the superintendent. And a few years ago, because the art teachers started kind of whispering that these kids are having too much fun, it's too much fun to draw these tags, we want to start being able to draw our own tags. So we established a art teacher category, and at this time, both Nancy and the superintendent will announce those award winners.
All right, I'm ready now. So it is my pleasure to recognize our teacher artists, which is one of the reasons why they're such great teachers. And this year we actually added, there's always been a first, second, and third place award. And this year, it was just so hard to decide. And so the tax collector suggested that we do an award of merit. And I am very pleased to say that this year's Award of Merit goes to Nicole Rogas from Auburndale Central Elementary. All right, and so the third place winner for the Teacher's Tag Award this year goes to Maria McDougall from Horizons Elementary. And I believe, here she comes. Kids, isn't it great to see your teachers winning awards, just like you? Our second place award goes to Mr. Greg Kulmoni from Caldwell Elementary. And finally, our first place winner is Jessica Rothbard from Floral Avenue Elementary.
So the last award tonight, and then we'll have an opportunity to go out for some refreshments in the lobby to celebrate all these great artists. It's the Tax Collector's Choice Award. Every year I have the opportunity to look through all the art, like the superintendent, and pick the piece of art that speaks to me. And actually this art not only becomes a framed copy that the student gets to take with them, but we also permanently display their art in our office and with all the other art that has been done over the past 18 years. And then we also take the tag and we go out in the parking lot and we take the tag of last year's winner off the front of my personal vehicle, and we put this tag on the front of my personal vehicle. So for the next year, the winner of the Tax Collector Choice Award actually will be on the front of my vehicle, and I'm proud to display that. So this year, when we had an opportunity to look at all the artwork, this one really spoke to me right off the bat. I'm going to give you a couple of hints. One, it's a beautiful piece of artwork. It is a school in kind of the south part of our county. And obviously, I have something very much in common with this piece of artwork, and that's a love of animals, and particularly a love of dogs. So at this time, I would like Sawyer Burns from the Babson Park Elementary art teacher, Colleen Riga. All right, so couple more things. Y'all can stand up, but don't walk out. You can go on the kidstagart.com website. If you've already bought 50 of the tags, you can buy another 50. We're selling as much as you would like. We thank you so very, very much for being here. We ask you to please enjoy the refreshments outside, and we'll be around